Tim, you've written brilliantly as ever about how the lefties, the protesters, are having to confront a peace that they don't seem to be enjoying at the moment.
Well, they said they wanted peace. They said they wanted an agreement. They said they wanted a ceasefire. But apparently it's been delivered by the wrong person. They can't get over the fact that Donald Trump, terrible orange man bad, has delivered this I guess it's a poisonous piece in their point of view. And we see, as you've shown earlier in the show, we've seen still words of anger and disenchantment, fury from people who have basically got what they asked for. It's a pathology at this point. It's perverse, and it's not going to work itself any time in a hurry, is it?
No, and exposes their true sentiment. It exposes that it was really all about being anti-Israel. It was not about freedom, which is what they've pretended. And of course, one of the prominent voices of the last 48 hours or so has been the Victorian rogue Senator Lidia Thorpe. Here's what she said.
And we will turn up every day. And if I have to burn down Parliament House to make a point, I am not there to make friends. I am there to get justice for our people.
Yeah, what a disgrace. Now, we've learned since that the AFP say they've been investigating these comments. No response or action from that yet. But today, the Opposition Leader Sussan Ley has written to the Senate President, Sue Lyons, and she's asked that the Senate urgently investigates the credibility of Senator Thorpe's threats and the implications of her comments. Sussan Ley's right, and the police are right to investigate this. If other people had said the same thing about Parliament House, I'm certain we would have seen action very quickly.
Well, absolutely. And speaking of action, Chris, it wasn't so long ago that Lidia Thorpe, stacked on a turn outside a strip joint in Melbourne at 3 a.m. Much abusive language, much bad behaviour. She received a lifetime ban from Maxine's Strip Club. Now, apparently that joint, I'm not personally familiar with it, but apparently that joint has higher standards than Parliament, where the senator isn't banned.
Spot on.
What have you got to do?
Spot
and she
on.
never tried to burn down the strip joint. She never threatened any kind of physical action at it. She was just being Lydia, and that was enough for that joint to take action. Not the Parliament, however.
That is Australia's standards. Banned from the strip joint, but you can sit in the Senate. Thanks so much for joining us, Tim. Tim Blair there, he hits it on the head every time. I say let her back in the strip joint and get her out of the Senate.